The thing that stands out for me in my career is when when I got this machine back because I almost lost it in my divorce, and this really meant a lot to me. And when they say, "Yo, if I give you a tool, can you make something out of it?" And I used this tool to make this one beat, Poor Little Rich. Poor Little Rich made me millions of dollars, that one record, off of something I put in this and made off of this. And that experience of having that beat in my basement and then going to Detroit, and when M hearing it, and M was like, "Yo, I'm gonna put this on this," and he just pulled his keyboard out and just had some shit added to it, and then mixed it and took this shit to a whole nother level. And I saw something that me and Fifth was trying to get right in my basement, and we couldn't get it right, bro. But when we went to him, that shit just... And that was that experience where you don't know it all, bro. You got to get next to a pro to experience something that someone could teach you. And that was that lesson and that light that just, yo, this motherfucker showed me some shit that I went to another mix engineer. That Poor Little Rich mix, Fifth hated the record after he heard the mix. The shit almost didn't make the album after he heard that mix. Y'all took that shit to M. Bro, that record is one of the biggest streams, biggest played records of his career, bro. And it's not even a single. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, that shit to this day is ringing that money in. So it's like, to know that you can make something off of that, take it that, bring it to Detroit, and then now all of a sudden, like, we all, come on, man. That was that one that's that alley-oop, because, you know, this machine cost me $3,000, a year in jail, and fucking years and hours of trying to make the best beats. And that one beat made me a millionaire, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the blessing. You know what I'm saying? That you're able to take something and make something out of it instead of trying to make excuses out of it. You know what I'm saying? And what I learned with the drums, I mean, from Jay, he always used to say, your drums got to match. Like your snare and your kick got to have that same feel, like almost like a drummer's playing it. So it got to feel like a breakbeat, but it's got to be, don't just sample. You know, a lot of producers just sample drums and loop them. Make it sound like a breakbeat, but make it your own. Program it. And that's what Dre showed me. Like, you can program your own shit, but it shit got to hit. You know what I'm saying? Not too much compression on it, but it got to snap. If some track, not all the tracks, the drums got to snap. The hi-hat got to be the main point, or if it's the snare, the side stick, or whatever it is, it has to have that one driver that you focus on, and then you make it all balanced between the bass and whatever else is in it. And for me, like, I sit here for days, man, programming, man, and then you probably won't hear shit because I'm not. If it's not good, I'm not. This shit is gonna sit here for years, bro. It's the worst thing about being Aquarius. You're too much of a perfectionist, man, and then sometimes it gets in my way because this album took so long to come out, man. And I'm like, yo, man, I'm watching these soundscapes, and I think we need to balance out what's going on because there's a lot of bullshit out here, man. And we need to make sure that the real hip hop lovers stop falling in love with this bullshit and thinking that's the high level of music. That's not music. Like, I want people that back in the days when you find an old record and you bring it back and you listen to it and it's authentic. Like, we need to be that because this music is going to be in history, you know, 10 years, 20 years down the line. It got to be authentic music. It can't just be some bullshit. As far as music equipment that helped take me to another level, there's only been one machine and one company that made me rich. And that's Akai. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you a quick story about my journey, because this is the first drum machine I ever had. This is what I did get rich, Poor Little Rich. Every record I ever did was on this up until about 2006, right? And I couldn't afford that. And I had no way to make $3,000, you know what I'm saying, to get equipment. So I went and did a lot of fucked up shit to try to make that money. And it ended up getting caught and arrested. And I ended up doing a year in jail trying to buy this equipment. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't make the money selling drugs to what I was trying to do. I went to jail. I ended up fucking up my life for a little bit trying to do it, right? But the trick of the story was, like, you know, after I got out, you know, I'm driving my pop's car and I'm taking someone somewhere, and I got in a car accident, and a car just hit me, and my car flipped over, and that dude was completely wrong. And I made $20,000 in insurance off of that shit, and that's what brought that equipment. You know what I'm saying? And then from that moment on, I've been making my music with this, the whole Get Rich or Die Trying. I didn't switch to the computer technology until like 2008, and when I did it, I hated my beats for the last 5 years. I couldn't fuck with my beats. I hated it. None of y'all heard it. I just was an A&R. I was focusing on finding other ones. I would sneak one here and there in on every album that I A&R'd, but I wasn't a producer as much because the whole shit changed. I wasn't sampling into here. I wasn't able to put, it was just different. And then my man Sean C sent me this box. It's like, yo, I'm about to let you try something. And he sent me this MPC Renaissance, which is just like the 3000, but you could hook it up to your computer. Yo, my first day, man, he changed the game for me. And I've been on that shit since, the MPC Renaissance. And I won't even change the update right now because they went too far. Where I'm at right now is where I need to be because this shit, I'm rocking.